I love it, man.
Yeah, so there's an
Um,
abundance, man. There's so many potential clients out there that I don't feel like scared that I'm not gonna
no,
lose
you
clients to
shouldn't be,
you.
dude. Like,
The abundance, man.
have you checked how many realtors there are lately in
There are
United
more
States?
realtors. There are more realtors than home for sales. For sure.
Right. I mean, like you turn up a rock, you find five realtors. It's
Yeah,
just that the challenge is finding people with money that are qualified and have the right expectations, you know?
yeah.
Um, can you speak a little bit on that? Like, how do you select your clients? Because you don't have a problem finding prospects. So you're at the point where you can choose who you work with. So, like, how do you select them?
True. So yeah, honestly, I would have liked to take everybody I talked to as a client. But there are two issues. If somebody has the money, but they haven't had any closing yet,
Yeah.
of course, I want to make an offer because I don't want to be the I don't want to be guilty of somebody going into debt or putting their
Hmm.
life savings because of I have a service that might change your business. I'm not saving anybody from a hole. If a client is good, is doing two, three, four closings a month, and they want to scale, they have been in business for 2 years. Okay, those are the clients I take.
Are you doing any kind of like paid consulting, coaching? Where can people learn more about you?
I have done paid coaching. I have done like $600 for 3 to 4 sessions for realtors on basic
Hmm.
Facebook ads. I have done that. And I have done agency owners. I have taught like more in detail, like messaging basics on hiring a VA, messaging, training your VA. That was for $600. We include up to 4 sessions. Yep.
What if I offered you to come on the Black Label family and just do like a workshop for our agencies and paid you for that? Would you be interested in that?
Oh, I thought this was the workshop I was doing.
Well, this is like a preview. I'm talking about
Right.
like show, tell, execute.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
would be I
mean?
would be interested for sure.
Something like maybe 3 day long, you know what I mean? Three, four
Yeah.
days kind of workshop. He'll give you some experience doing it. Maybe you decide to sell it as a service because I think you should.
Yeah, I thought about
Um,
like some people have asked me, why don't you do this as a service? Why don't you
yeah,
do the appointment setting as a service? You know
yeah,
why I don't do the appointment setting as a service? Because if I have let's say 10 clients doing appointment setting for the same niche, I know at some point they're all going to be affected because I'm going to be using the same methods and scripts,
yeah,
and it's hard to scale. The only way this would work is if I do a customized program
yeah,
for each. But what I'm thinking about doing, I have a guy that is going to hire me for like a small flat fee, like 1,000 or 2,000 to test appointment setting for him. No guarantee, no like I don't offer any KPIs to because this is kind of a test, and I'm gonna do it for him. And if it works with paid ads, that's something I've considered about offering to other agencies. Now, don't just take this into consideration. Don't just think about the number of clients you can get because some people are like they have a lot of clients, but they don't, like they churn all their clients. So I know some agency owners that are at 20K, 30K, 50K, but they churn all their clients. They constantly
mm,
lose clients. So I'd rather be right now at this point a little smaller and play the long game and build foundations than just
yeah.
try to scale to 100K to the moon and then breaking everything. I know a guy that scaled to 100K like pretty recently, and he fell down to 50K because all his clients were leaving. So that's like chaos. And he hired salespeople, he hired account managers because he expected 100K months consistently. They dropped to 50K, so he had to fire people. I don't want to be in that spot. I'd rather build solid foundations organically, dial organically first, get to 20K organically, and then try to scale up to the moon.
Yeah,
That's me.
you're thinking more of like a web developer. Like you're thinking process,
Yeah, but I might
foundation,
I might be too
structure.
conservative. I might just try and sell more, and then feel later.
Somebody in the chat asked who created that flow chart from hell, I believe they
Oh
call
yeah, so this flow
it.
chart, this is not my creation. I took this from a guy called Connor Robertson. He has a service, Syntax. He charges like 3K per month to do a system like this for you. But it's not this, it's LinkedIn. And I think it's LinkedIn based and cold email. And then he puts like retargeting. But if you want to do a chart like this, you go to Funalytics. That's a great question. You go to Funalytics io. And I know
Mm.
this website because I've also built some funnels for a few agency owners that converted pretty well, but no pitch here. And that's not something I do consistently as a service. You can do this, plan, measure, and optimize your clients' funnels in one visual canvas here. Yeah, this is how you do it.
Yeah, man. I think you got a bright future, Christian. Like, I
Thanks,
think
man.
people are gonna hear a lot more from you. You're definitely up and coming, man. I'm really glad you came on board and stuff, and let us pick your brain for a little while. I
And
mean,
important, I forgot to mention this. If you're low on appointments, do this. I know it's gonna hurt in the short run, but long term it's gonna pay off. Do a $2 per appointment book bonus. See them skyrocket.
yeah, you gotta incentivize people, man.
Yeah.
Nothing works like incentives, and we started a little